Hey guys, welcome back. Willie Creeman here, wrapping up the AFC South with the Houston Texans, who finished first in the division last year with a record of 10-7. They lost in the divisional round to Baltimore, but they were the most impressive team in football last year, in my opinion. Right? They go from worst to first. You just love the story, right? Love the coach, love this team, love the quarterback, and that's coming from a Colts fan, right? Like I really, really enjoyed watching this team last year, and there was very few teams that every week I wanted to see how they were doing, but you just never knew what you were going to get out of Houston, no matter how far behind they were in games. They just always had a chance of coming back. And C.J. Stroud, we saw him grow up before our eyes, and it was really awesome to be able to see. Like he played like a seasoned veteran. It was really cool. He's just the thing that I like is he's blissfully unafraid of competing with people. He's going to go out there and say, okay, you put your best against my best and let's see what happens. They add Joe Mixon, which I'm not sure I like it, but okay, like you bring in an experienced running back. He could serve pretty well within this offense. Daniil Hunter, which I think like that's a dude to add to your defense, right? And I know they are loving that trade, right? Like he's a straight quarterback killer. D'Amico Ryans has to be licking his lips knowing he's got a guy like that. But I just think there's nothing but upside for this team with Stroud at the helm, right? And you just look out for them, right? Like some of the other guys they bring in, Aziz Al-Shahir, right? Like excellent linebacker that they're going to bring in. The reunion of him with Ryans is just going to be great there. I think that will be awesome because he understands the way he coaches, understands his system, should be a perfect fit there. A small snippet here too. Tommy Townsend, don't underestimate how much that actually impacts because a solid punter makes a big difference in the NFL. And I know McAfee will love that, right? But him going to Pittsburgh and Houston losing him is going to have a big impact on that team because a great punter is not just easily replaceable. They're very important in terms of the grand scheme of the game, in terms of field position, all of that. Townsend was great for Houston, so I feel like they're going to miss him a ton. Now, the biggest free agent addition in my mind was Hunter, right? They get an explosive pass rusher in his prime that's really looking to cause chaos for offenses, and I really think he's going to be able to do that. The worst free agent addition I have to say is Mixon. And listen, this isn't throwing shade at Mixon. I actually like him. I would have liked to see them land Barkley instead, and I think Barkley would have been a better option for them in terms of what he could do for this offense. But Mixon, let's see what he's able to do there. Now, in the draft, like remember, this team didn't have a first round pick due to the trade for Daniil Hunter, right? So they add a solid corner in Lassiter, which I think was great. And then they drafted Bullock out of USC, who can protect the back end of the secondary. I really think like those were two brilliant picks that they needed. Bullock can be a great center fielder for them. And I really like those two picks that they had. Also, Blake Fisher out of Notre Dame. If there's rumors that if he stayed, he would have been a first round pick. Like them getting him where they got him is just that's a Pro Bowl tackle ready to step in. And yeah, he's got some technique issues and stuff like that, but he's going to learn. That's what coaching does. They coach guys up. So I really think they're getting just a really, really solid pick there, and he should be an excellent addition to that offensive line. I'm excited for this team out of, like I said, that's coming from a Colts fan, right? But I'm very excited to see what this team can do this year.